Hello guys! Today is the day where we finally do a live stream video for the long-awaited 3rd anniversary event that is coming out in DanMemo. We have been looking forward to this for a very long time now, and we finally got all the info and all the details about it, which we are gonna be looking at in this video. So make sure to stick till the end for all the info, make sure to not miss anything. I hope you're looking forward to this as much as I have been. I hope you're looking for everything revealed. I will just first of all say that they are giving us a ton of Iris, so even if you're really low on Iris, you should still be able to summon on most of the new units and take part in everything that is gonna come, so don't worry about that. Just make sure to enjoy the event to the fullest, and we will start going through all the info that we got now. So the event is called Astria Record, The Rise of Evil. That is, I guess, what they're calling the entire event. And there is also a theme song voiced by Ryu Leon, the voice actor of her, called Justitia, which you can listen if you want to listen to it. It's in the link to it is in the description and in the Discord server as well if you want to join that. But for the story, the setting is that it happened 7 years ago. Chaos had replaced the world order. People washed blood with blood in Aurario's dark era. To put an end to the city's worst nightmare, a familia that symbolizes justice stood up. This is the story of certain familias that lived through that dark age. It's actually quite awesome. So the Astria Record story is created and fully produced by Fujino Mori, which is the creator of DanMachi, or the director or story writer. It all happened 7 years ago during the Dark Era. For the first time ever, what wasn't featured in the original story is to be revealed. Do not miss it, DanMachi fans. Be amazed what surprising facts about Zeus and Hera familia that leads to the current DanMachi world. The event is divided into 3 phases, and it is worth 1.5 anime seasons, which means that we will get a huge tale along with the event that we can read/watch, which is always great. The past anniversary, the 2nd anniversary Argonaut story was, for me personally, really great and well written. So if this is as good as that one or even better, then it's definitely worth going through it. And it is the biggest tale in the history of DanMemo, so that's also a very positive thing. This is the video for the theme song for the 3rd anniversary, which you can listen to. And then we get the characters introduced finally. So we've already been shown the Astria, the goddess, and Ryu's character, which is in this event is going to be a free unit. We'll get to the units afterwards. But the other characters are Alice and Kaguya. Alice being the captain and Kaguya being the vice captain, and then there's also Lyra. So those are the Astria Familia main characters that are going to be featured. I'm guessing some of them are coming now on the 19th, and some of them are probably going to come in later parts, later banners. So definitely look forward to those as well. Don't just think what we're getting on the 19th is going to be all. There's also a character that has question marks on it, called Erebus, I think is what they're calling him. It's written down there. It's voiced by Matsuoka, and he looks pretty cool. We're not sure what part of the story he's going to be featured in, but we'll definitely get to see that as well. And then there's the Familia of Violence, which are believers of the Demon Lord, Evilus Familia, I suppose, and the characters are Valeta. If someone knows how to read this, then feel free to let me know. But Vitox and Olivas we've seen in the story, in the Lufia part story, so we're already familiar with that one. We have some backstory as to what's going to be happening in this, but for people who haven't seen the anime, nothing else, I suppose, or read the light novels. The character that was spoiled 2 weeks ago is Zard, which is a former Zeus Familia member. And there's also going to be Alfia, which is a former Hera Familia member. Those two characters might also look very interesting and probably are going to be important for the story. Zeus Familia / Hera Familia being the Familia that accomplished 2 of the 3 great quests. So that's another part of the story. And then the other important characters in it are going to be RD, Otarl, Finn, Garrett, and Riveria. RD being a new character to the DanMemo universe, so we'll get to meet him when we look at the units. And the 3rd anniversary is going to consist of 3 parts. The first part being, I guess, the 1st anniversary, second part, 2nd anniversary, and the 3rd part being 3rd anniversary. I'm not sure what we're gonna be able to do with the 1st and the 2nd anniversary, because the main thing is obviously going to be the 3rd anniversary. But the 3rd anniversary is gonna have 3 parts as well. And the 2nd part is gonna be coming out in the middle of July, and then the 3rd part is scheduled in August. So it's going to be a continuation from now up until somewhere in August. So we can look forward to more parts to the story, more characters featured from it, and just more, even more hype, like we don't have enough already. So the Great Tale is going to have the Ryu character, Wind of Purity Ryu, as a featured unit, I guess, and a free unit. You'll be able to MLB her just by doing all the quests. This means that Ryu is not going to be the best unit out of those, because the free units always end up being just somewhat usable units that have some niche uses when the killer type goes into effect, but she's definitely okay to have. She might be useful in the 7th zone, which will have the weakness for that. But another important or interesting thing, this I didn't expect anything of this sorts, but by clearing the Astria record, the Rise of Evil quests, missions, you will get a Is It Wrong for all of the 11 draw to be 4-star units. Gotcha. So I guess we will be getting a ticket which features probably the entire pool of 4-star characters, and you'll be able to get 11 4-stars. There's not gonna be any RNG involved in as to if you're getting a 2-star or 3-star or 4-star. It's just going to be 11 4-stars, and then you're just hoping to get ones that you're looking for. So that's definitely a boost for everyone's accounts. Hopefully everyone gets good units from it. And then this, which probably everyone has been looking forward to, just a lot of Iris presents, because if you haven't been saving for a very long time, you maybe have been worried about saving enough Iris for anniversary, having enough Iris to summon on everything, like I have been. And we are going to be getting 7,000 Iris as presents, which is amazing. And then you can get 4,000 Iris for the login bonus, so it's gonna be a long login bonus, Iris every day, we'll get to see that too. And on top of that, we can get more than 12,000 Iris from the ranking events and etc. I'm guessing that's just going to be the standard record busters, standard war games, and other events maybe. I'm not sure what else they'll surprise us with, but it's definitely good to see a lot of Iris as presents, because that will enable everybody to summon for all the units, not just the people who have been saving. With saying that, if you have like a ton of Iris saved up, feel free to summon on the Argonaut units, or the Argonaut units, or the Reminiscence gacha that's still up until the 19th. That might be a good idea. If you're still looking for something like that, I might just go ahead and spend more of my Iris too to try and get the new Argo or Fina. Just the standard units, because they don't have anything. But yeah, this is a huge relief that we'll be getting enough Iris to summon for stuff, even if we don't have it right this moment. Log in during the 19th of June to the 19th of September to get 1,000 Iris present. That's also really great to have. And the final login, we've been getting a login countdown up until the anniversary, and the final one is also going to be 1000 iris, which is obviously great for everybody that's not stacked up on iris. So we're getting closer to the new units parts, and the what we get to see from here is that the 4-star rate unit is going to be doubled, the gacha rate of the units. We've seen this in the last anniversary as well, and that led to more people having good units or higher level MLB units, so this is great. You should be spending most of your iris on these banners with double rates, especially if you're lacking MLB units. This will start up your not collection but roster of units. And then we're also getting another Loto Orario, which was present once during the winter. I think it was either Christmas or New Year, one of the two, but we had basically you're gathering tickets and then they do a draw, and if your tickets correspond to the numbers, then you get certain amounts of rewards that are listed here. So the rewards are going to be just tickets, potatoes, some valleys, and then for the first prize, which there are going to be 50 first prizes on the US server and 30 first prizes on the EU server, since the server is a little bit smaller, but the reward for it is amazing. Even for the second and third rank, you're getting a lot of 4-star guaranteed tickets, the 4-star adventurer ticket, hero lights, potato snacks, and a lot of valleys. So if you're able to get lucky here, that's definitely great. So we've gone through a lot. The next thing that's here also is the character display feature. So you'll be able to select your favorite interact character and the outfit for it on your home screen, which I guess is nice. This adds some customization. You'll be able to look at your favorite character every time you log into the game and play it, so that's a good feature. Not anything major, but just a nice thing to have. And then for everybody, there's going to be an upgrade support campaign, which includes the Ryu upgrade mission. I'm not sure what the Ryu upgrade mission exactly is. And then there's going to be CP items exclusive to 3rd anniversary units. So that should be an equivalent of the books that we had for the Argonaut event, with like great CP bonuses for these units. There's going to be a great success tripled on the level up with books, and Fauna and Exilia quests are going to be halved in stamina. The episode quests aren't halved, so maybe some of us expected them to be halved as well, stamina for doing the episode missions. Maybe that's still coming in one of the next parts, might very well be possible, but these are some nice bonuses for the support campaign as well, especially the CP items, and then depending on what the Ryu upgrade mission is, that one might also be really good. Other than that, there's going to be daily quests available one after another. So the Hero Fauna quest, the Player XP quest, which we've not seen before. This, I guess, is going to be just lots of Player XP going forward to the rank. If you're still getting your way up to rank 100 to get some 4-star tickets from the missions, this is a great way to do it. I'm guessing it's going to be a huge boost to it. And then the CP item and the Valleys quest, which we've seen before, so don't forget to do those every day. Not sure if all 4 are gonna be active every day, or it's going to be this day's the first day is Hero Fauna, Player XP, CP items, Valleys quest, or some other random order, but definitely make sure to do it. There's also whale bundles, but we won't go into details for it. The 3rd anniversary special box seems to be pretty great if you are spending money of the game, because it does have a time-limited Unix exchange ticket, so you can get anything you want from the Unix exchange that are available. and then an adventure ticket, assist ticket, 2 guaranteed 11 draws tickets, 11 no tickets. So yeah, it's a lot of 4 stars, but I don't know, if you're not spending on the game, obviously you're not going to. I also won't be spending here because it seems too expensive. I might do a paid banner for one of the units that I'm missing for MLB or something like that, but I won't be spending much on the bundles themselves. This one is a 3rd year bundle. It's also another paid iris probably, and it has a 3rd year 4-star guaranteed 11 draw tickets, so I guess that will include the new units perhaps. And then also we are getting the share campaign, which I'm not sure how long it's active for, but by getting 3,000 retweets, which I think the community will be able to do, you can also help this by going to the DanMemo Twitter and retweeting this post, because we will be getting 330 draws, I guess 3-star tickets, which is obviously pretty insane. That's each ticket is a 3% chance to get a 4-star, so by getting these many you're pretty much guaranteed 4 stars. It's just how many you're able to get that obviously always depends on luck. So good luck with that as well if you're going for it. And here we have just a little summary, I guess, of everything that we talked about. There are the bundles, the bonus iris campaign, I guess something really important there. But as we can see, there's a part 2 and there's a part 3, and then there's a question mark afterwards. So I guess 3+1 campaign of the same scale as part 1 is planned, which is obviously great because it's a lot of content for the game that's going to keep people interested and keep people playing. By the way, if you are a new player and you would like to see me do a new player guide for DanMemo, please let me know in the comments below, because I've been considering it, and now's finally the time where I could find time to make a quality version of it, so let me know in the comments below. The next thing, I guess, is the 3rd anniversary project, which follows the DanMachi 3rd season specials. I'm not sure what exactly this means, but it's good, obviously. The story digest is gonna be added to story. The stories from the past are going to be added to the story digest. Need a little bit of time there, but the ones that weren't ever live on the EU server obviously aren't going to be, but we'll be able to watch the other ones that were live in the past here, and on the other versions you'll be able to watch everything else that's been active in the past, which is great. So you can do that over the game, not just through YouTube. But if you are looking to watch it on YouTube, there's a user on YouTube, Mediocre, which you can check out to watch the last stories, so shout out to him. The 7 zone is also gonna be live again because it's a weekly event. We have it every week now. If you are wondering how to beat the 7 zone, make sure to check out my videos on it. I made pretty much a video for every possible 7 zone and every possible iteration, so hopefully that helps you. We are also getting a record buster, which I guess since it's red is going to be water weakness, so the new Memoria unit, which we will shortly go over, is gonna be really good there. And here is the infamous 1000 iris login bonus. I think it's 1000. Is it more than 1000? But in any case, it's a lot of iris. It's a lot of iris. Make sure to log in. It's gonna take 3 weeks to get the entire thing, but that's how long the banner should be active for, so definitely make sure to log in for those ones. And now for the units. So in this video I'm not gonna be going into full detail about the units, because since there's so many of them, I feel like they deserve more revision from me and another special video. So I will make that one either tomorrow or when the units actually do go live in the game on the anniversary. so look forward to that. But I'm just gonna be quickly just giving a quick rundown of what each unit is. So the banner position is going to be like this. The Goddess, the Astria, the Garret, and the new RD character are going to be in one banner, and then the other banner is going to be the Alice, the Reveria, and the Finn, both obviously having the standard 2 adventurers, 1 assist lineup. And as we said previously, it's going to be double the gacha rate for 4-star units. This means your rate for getting 4-star units is increased, so definitely make sure to summon on those. The units are really good, better than what we had before. It's the same as 2nd anniversary that changed the meta quite a bit, so definitely try to go for some of the units. The Ryu is the free unit, which I'm not gonna talk about in detail at all. She's a wind unit, and the important thing, I guess the only important thing about her is that she has Worm Killer. Other units also have Worm Killer, which means that the next Familia Rush event, or the Familia Royale, is going to feature worm enemies, like we had in the winter event, so that might be, I guess that's pretty much leading to the next Familia Rush team. So pretty much guaranteed worms in the next Familia Rush, worms of some kind. The Alice is the next version of the Otterl, I guess, with great boosts to attacks on special attack and her skill free. She's a fire unit. She's mostly meant as an AoE, but she can also do single target damage with her skill free, because it has a great strength boost temporarily. The RD is pretty much a balance unit. She's a support, or he. I'm not sure if it's a she or a he. Looks like a she, but I might be wrong. She is a support unit. She's meant as a stall party addition in Wargame. She has some pretty insane buffs and debuffs, which I'm gonna introduce in my next video. The Reveria is a single target water unit, similar to how Kotori deals a lot of damage. Reveria is going to be dealing even a little bit more damage than Kotori is. She has insane stats and insane bonuses. She has like 2100 strength. Each of these units have insane stats as well. The Alice has 2200 almost strength and 1250 agility, which is over the top. Obviously, we've not had it this high, and the magic on Reveria is 2100. The Galmus is an Earth unit. It's a stall party edition as well, or I guess an AoE unit. So there's a lot of additions for the stall party in this iteration. The Goddess is a 30% HP regen, and then it combines the Slycat Chloe and the Aina effect, so it nulls 1 physical attack and 1 magic attack except for special attack. This means that the stall party gets even stronger, or just any iteration of the party, of the wargame party, so you can use her and Slycat Chloe to have both effects, one at the start in the main lineup and one in the next. And then the Finn is an SA charge gain plus 33%, and then a bunch of other buffs: strength, magic, agility, endurance, and dexterity plus 10%. So that's great. There's some rulings on the new additional actions, which means that the units, some of the units, I think the Reveria and the Alice, or the Garret, if I said Galmus beforehand, excuse me, but they have additional actions, which I guess they do one skill, and then their next skills do either more damage or some other effect in the additional. So these are rules on the additional actions. I'll cover this in the news video, or in the unit video as well. And then another, I mean, if we move forward, there's another Iris bonus. There's 2 options here, and apparently, thanks to the Lifia voice actor, I guess she did a challenge during the stream. Sadly, I missed the stream, but I'm looking at the info afterwards, but apparently Lufia voice actor got us 400 iris, so thank you to her. Shout out to Lufia voice actor for for winning a challenge of some sorts. And then we also are getting the heroic trials for the units. This one seems to feature Reveria and Alice. I think there's gonna be a third unit in this one. Since there's 6 units in general, I would expect them to do this heroic trial featuring Reveria, Alice, and one of the assists, which are probably the strongest 3 units bunched together, so this decision as to who to take is gonna be fairly difficult. And then we're most likely getting another heroic trial with the other 3 units featured. It could also be 3 heroic trial versions of 2 units, which would obviously be better because we would get 3 bonds, not just 2. But that's the main parts. So this is, I guess, the schedule for the 19th on Friday, everything that's coming out, or Thursday in the US, maybe even a late Thursday night in the EU. But on the 19th, we're gonna be getting the Great Tale, the gachas, both of the new gachas, the 6 new units, the heroic trials, the once a day hero Falna quest, the upgrade support campaign, another version of the 7th zone, record buster, the new special item bundle. So these are going to be the whale bundles for paid iris if you're spending money on the game, and then also a bonus iris campaign. So if you are buying iris, you're getting more for your money, but that's obviously for you to choose. Don't spend too much. that's the moral of the story. There's also a really cool trailer, in Japanese. I don't know if there's a translation yet, but I watched the trailer and it's pretty cool, so you can go ahead and check it out. I will leave the link in the description. You can also join our Discord to watch both the music video and the trailer. By the way, we did really well in Masters of Familia Wargame. We are getting top 2, second or third place, or first place, so that's really great for us. Proud of our Familia there. So if you want to join our Discord to hang out and talk, please feel free to do so. That's gonna be actually the end of the news section of this video. I'm gonna be doing the unit reveal and the unit short review as well. When it comes out, most likely, might be tomorrow or the day after, but at the latest when it comes out and we get full integration of the units into the game. But that's gonna conclude this part. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you find this helpful, I hope you are excited about everything that's to come in DanMemo. I wish you good luck with all the summons you're gonna do when you do them, and hope you enjoyed the videos. If you do, please feel free to leave a like, leave comments, subscribe to the channel because it helps me a lot. And I hope to see you guys in the next video as well. Bye bye!